Here at Forest FM, and we welcome to the studio the Acoustic Connection, which is Kez and Elaine Hinton. Good evening.
Hi there, good to be here.
Thank you for joining us here at Forest FM, and you're here to promote something which is coming very soon on Thursday, I believe.
It is, yes.
Which is the Ringwood Unplugged.
It is, yes, yeah. I mean, we've been running the night for a couple of years now, so April it's been April 2016 was our first night. It's been a monthly thing, and we're very happy to be celebrating our second birthday anniversary this just tomorrow.
So you're making it a real special thing.
Yeah.
And as we say, acoustic, which means no electric amplifiers and making loud noises and
exactly
drummers in the corner.
No, it is totally unplugged.
Absolutely, totally unplugged, nothing else.
No, it gives the night quite a unique feel because you just rely on the natural acoustics of the room, and there's no hiding behind any effects pedals or anything like that. So yeah, it's good. We've had some fantastic artists come along over the last couple of years, and yeah, we've got a lot of them back actually tomorrow, so it's going to be our most performers we've ever had for one night. So yeah, over 20 individual performers and over 17 acts performing, so it's going to be a good one.
So how did it all start, you know, a couple of years ago? What made you start this?
Well, I mean, I'm a musician and songwriter myself, based in the Ringwood area, and we really looked around and noticed there was so little live music that was really out there, and we also found that there's so many talented songwriters and performers in the area that just deserve a place to be heard, a platform. So as soon as we put the night together, we found everyone suddenly turned up, and yeah, it just shows what great talent the local area really has to offer. So yeah, we wanted to help promote the people that we feel are really talented in the local areas, and give them a place to be heard, and also for music lovers to be able to come together and enjoy the night. It's very community based as well, so there's a lot of networking and people who get to know each other through the night. So yeah.
We've been very lucky because most months we have at least one or two new people every month, so it's not the same people every month. So
yeah.
You know, people aren't going to get fed up with coming seeing the same people. It's always like moving, so it's really good.
And we get a lot of students around the area, sort of from Bournemouth and Poole area, from the universities and colleges. So, you know, they're all musicians and they do enjoy somewhere to play. So I suppose when they get the name and they know where you're going, they can come along to you.
Exactly, yeah. We're always open for new artists to get in touch with us. And we started the night as partly an open mic night and partly a showcase. But we've had so many people get in touch with us over the months that now it's more of a showcase, really. So we ask people to just get in touch with us, make sure we've got room for them to play. And we've had people from quite away, actually, but mostly from the Ringwood area, the New Forest, Bournemouth, and yeah, some great, really up-and-coming local talent, I think we've had.
Yeah, really sort of different age group. We've had people of like 14 right up to sort of mature age groups as well, so everybody's welcome. Some are just starting out and want to be heard, others want to practice new songs, some just want to, it's very almost like a club, so
yeah.
It's, you know, it's a really good atmosphere.
Because I come from the city up the road over the other side of the M27 in Southampton. We've had a pub, I mean, sure you know the Joiners, it's been doing acoustic nights for many years. Winchester, they have the Roots open mic at the railway. They go on for years and years. So it's one of those things that's not going to die out, is it? You know, you're in your second year already. Exactly. And do you find that sometimes you may find it too busy and you're thinking, hey, wish we had more hours in the day?
Well, certainly. I mean,
this time.
Yeah, the space is quite an intimate space as well. It's on the third level of the Boston Tea Party in Ringwood, just in the Furlong Centre there. So it's it can get quite crowded, but it helps to add to the ambience of the night, I think. But I mean, that makes me think of a point, which is that, I mean, over the last couple of years, we've actually seen quite a proliferation of new venues starting open mics and things. A lot of people are taking it up, but at the time, then we were actually one of the first in the town to give a place for people to be heard. But it is certainly increasing. So, and which is a good thing for live music in the area.
So you say the venue is quite cosy, I would imagine. The Boston Tea, so lovely name, Boston Tea Party.
It is, yes.
You know,
yes.
It does sound. You know, we are a small community, and it sounds great. Now, yourselves, how long have you been performing? You know, as the Acoustic Connection?
Well, I mean, the Acoustic Connection is our events company, and so, I mean, yeah, it's been about the time we started Ringwood Unplugged, really. I mean, as a performer myself, songwriter, I've been playing for, I don't want to give away my age, but it's been a long time, over half my life, probably. So, yeah, I've been performing in the local
that's 10
areas.
years, then?
Well, I look younger than I am, but... yeah, so and the Acoustic Connection is really, we just thought that we wanted to put on more events locally. in Bournemouth and Ringwood as well. We've also got an event coming up this summer in the Furlong Centre in Ringwood, which is going to be an outdoor event helping to raise funds for Julia's House. So it's good to be for a good community cause. And we've got, I think, over 14 or so performers all lined up for that as well. There's going to be 4 artists each Saturday for a whole month. So yeah, that's great. That'll be called Ringwood Summer of Music, so people can check that out if they like.
Yeah, well, anything you got coming, and we'll talk about websites and Facebooks and all that a little bit later.
Right.
So the listener can get the pen and pencil ready. What your music yourself? How would you describe it?
Well, I mean, I suppose it would fall in the folk category. I actually was fortunate enough recently to be rated by Reverb Nation as number 1 in the Bournemouth folk charts, which was lovely. But I always hesitate because folk has many different types, and I do enjoy traditional folk and the more old-fashioned type. But I think it's a little bit more with a pop edge, I suppose you could say.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, I've been writing since I was 16 or so. I mean, properly on guitar, and it's lots of fun. I think my songs are quite varied, so it's hard to really put into an exact category, but I suppose that's the best handle for it. So,
okay. Well, you're going to play and perform for us tonight.
Yes,
here at Forest FM Towers, and what are we going to hear?
Well, I mean, I think the first song is probably going to be "In the Moment," which is still one of my most recent songs, and so.
Okay, well, it's In the Moment then. It's the acoustic connection. We'll just let you get your microphones and all bits and pieces together. And here we go, live on Forest FM.
Everything you gave to me, and I feel it in my heart, here in the moment. When I'm with you, I'm in love. Oh, I feel it so deep, here in the moment. And I know down this road there's a long, long ways for us to go, but I feel it in my heart. I'm in love with you in the moment. And everything I'll give to you, all I have here in this heart, here in the moment. And I don't wanna go away, I would stay with you each day, stay in the moment. And I feel it in my heart when I'm holding you so near. And I know there's a long way to go, but I love you here in the moment. Never gonna go away, no, no. Stay in the moment, never gonna let this love fade, no. Stay in the moment, and I have to say I'm so in love with you, more and more in love with you. Every moment, here in the moment. And I don't know if I can sing this song the same way. I just know that I look back on this and laugh someday, and there might be some tears along the road, but I love you here in the moment. Never gonna go away, no, no. Stay in the moment, always gonna let this love grow, yeah. Stay in the moment, and I have to say I'm so in love with you, more and more in love with you. Every moment, here in the moment. And I feel it in my heart now, when I'm holding you so near. And I know there's a long way to go, but I love you here in the moment. I'm always with you, every moment. Darling, I love you in the moment.
Excellent stuff. Have you got that on a CD?
Yes, I do have one. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I think we should get that on the play. It's a great song, that.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah,
a little bit country feel to it, that one, for some reason, I suppose.
But, I think that's real, any age group is going to take to that.
Oh,
that
great.
song. It's a nice song.
Oh, thank you very much.
Well
Thank
done.
you.
If you get to number one, I'm 10% on your management.
Okay, it's a deal.
So going back to the big event that's coming up, it is your second anniversary, and
Yes.
you've got a nice lineup already.
We have, indeed.
Who can we expect?
Well, I'm going to have to resort to my list here because there are quite a few. I mean, if I reel off, I'll just go through some of the names here.
Yeah.
We have Miles Hassett, Graham Paul Kendrick, Nia Nichols, I believe has perhaps been featured before, Issy Whitlock. We have Rhys Morris, Tom Andrews, Acoustics, Wendy Jane, James Haynes, Mudford and Sons. I can't wait to hear them for the first time. Matt Griffiths and Helena Mace. Mad Definition with Jade Hanna, Katie Waygood, Lewis Markson, Tori Allen with Paul Denson, Samantha and Tom Larilla. And if anyone gets in touch before, we might be able to squeeze them in, although it's getting quite tight now.
Yeah.
So it should be a great night with many different styles and varied kind of performers lined up.
Well, it's almost like a weekend festival you got there.
It is.
The amount of people.
It has
All in one
become
night.
a little bit crazy.
So it's going to be great, and obviously it's a great local thing to be supporting. Now, if anybody, you mentioned you might be able to squeeze them in if they do want to get in contact with you. You've got websites, Facebook and all that?
Yes, I mean, the best place is our Facebook page, so if people can just search Ringwood Unplugged. And yes, we also have a YouTube channel, and so those are the best places probably to get in touch with us, and just drop us a line on there and we'll get straight back to you. It is every month as well, so we've got them booked for the next May and June and everything like that. Get involved for the next ones if it's too late for this time. It's obviously a bit short notice tomorrow night, so
And as we said, we have a YouTube channel. We video all the acts, and then we at least put one up of everybody onto the channel, so it's great for them for advertising. They can use it whenever they want.
Particularly for new performers who are just starting out, they'll have a place to have a good video themselves that they can use for future projects.
And I suppose, the way they can use it as a look back to improvement and thinking, that song wasn't so good, it didn't go down well, or, I could maybe improve on those chords or something like that. Yeah, various things. It's good to look back on. And so they can follow that on YouTube as well. So that's good stuff, the technology we have these days.
Exactly.
Are you going to play any more for us today?
Yes, sure. I could. You could twist my arm.
I'm not paying the bill. But it'd be great to hear another song from you. How long is it, when you, as a singer-songwriter, putting a song together, always fascinates me. How long does it take to put it together? Do you go off on a field somewhere and get inspiration?
Sometimes. I suppose it really depends. I mean, certain songs, I'll have an idea and a kind of inspiration for it, and then I'll have to work on it for a little while to refine things here or there and think, it could do with a bit here or a bit there. The last song I played for you, In the Moment, was quite fortunate, I think, for any songwriter, in which I just... I felt inspired and just turned on the recorder, and it pretty much came through in one go, which is very rare. But usually, I suppose, you come through fairly quickly most often, but it really depends. So, yeah, I mean, I've got such a wide range of songs as well. I've been writing since I was 16, and so and also still just writing new songs recently as well. So I think I've changed style a little bit over the time. So,
what was your sort of musical influences for you?
Well, I mean, quite varied. And my parents had a big influence on me. They were quite musical, so they had instruments around the house, and they would actually both play and sing instruments together when I was a child. So I would say certain classics. I mean, Joni Mitchell, John Martin, Crosby, Stills and Nash. I mean, a lot of 60s, 70s stuff, really. James Taylor was a big influence.
Okay.
So I think I was exposed to quite a lot of music at an early age. So, yeah, I was fortunate.
So, what are we going to hear now?
Right, well, I think I'm going to play actually an older song. So this is going to be a song from way back. I'm not going to tell anyone how long ago it was written. But, this one's it was written when I was at Bournemouth and Poole College, actually, many years back, and it's going to be called Round and Round.
Here we go on Forest FM.
girl, don't you know what you do to me when you're next to me, baby? I need you here by my side for my life, yeah, yeah, yeah. And when I look at you and you smile so sweet, you knock me off my feet, yeah, yeah, yeah. And when you look at me, I know we're gonna be together, baby. Did I tell you I need you here all the time? You're so divine, baby. How could I ever love you enough, love? And when I'm with you, you make me feel so fine. And when we're far apart, feel like I left my heart with you, girl. Oh, got me spinning round and round, up and down, baby, 'cause your love's so fine. You give me a feeling that's so hard to find every time. Got me spinning round and round, up and down, baby, 'cause your love's divine. You give me a feeling that's so hard to find, like the sunshine. Ooh, girl, don't you know what you do to me when you're next to me, baby? I need you here by my side for my life, yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And another great song here at Forest FM, Round and Round, the Acoustic Connection. Kez and Elaine Hinton with me in the studio. And just to recap, this Thursday, which is tomorrow, is your second year anniversary of the Acoustic Connection with the Ringwood Unplugged. And
Yes.
what time does it all start?
Well, I mean, we're actually this is the first time we're opening doors a little bit earlier than usual. So we're opening, allowing people to start coming about 7 o'clock, and we're going to hopefully start the music at 7:30, just because we've got so many talented performers to fit into the night. So yeah, we've only got so much time.
Right.
So yes, it's the Boston Tea Party, Ringwood. So yeah, it's on the top floor. So anyone in the local area is definitely welcome to pop in and join in the fun. Should be lots of good talented music there.
Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be a brilliant night. Boston Tea Party in Ringwood. And just finally, before we go, remind us of your website address so people can find you, and YouTubes and all that.
Yeah, sure. I mean, the best place is to search on YouTube for Ringwood Unplugged, and we've also got the YouTube channel as well, the same name, Ringwood Unplugged. You can find my own personal music at Kez Music, that's KEZ Music, and I've got lots of tracks and things there, all my upcoming dates and things there. I'm playing at some great places this summer, lots of festivals and things, and also local community causes as well. So, yeah.
And obviously our Facebook page is Ringwood Unplugged.
Yes.
Ringwood Unplugged, that's all you need to know is Ringwood Unplugged, and you'll find everything. Well, Kez and Elaine, thank you very much for coming in and joining us here at Forest FM. Come again and tell us about things that are going on through the year as well. It's been great, and bring some more music with you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And for you, as we go, one of those tracks that we're going to play is from Joni Mitchell, one of your inspirations, and
wonderful.
this is called Help Me.